Good afternoon, everybody. Colin here with Techout. Apple has seeded Beta 2 for iOS 13 to developers. This includes iOS 13 Beta 2 and iPadOS 13 Beta 2. And there's been a few changes and a ton of bug fixes. I'm actually not going to list all the bug fixes in the video just because there are a bunch of them. So you can check that out. There are some on Mac Rumors. They've posted all that kind of stuff on there. But some of the main changes are: one, bug fixes. The Files app now supports connecting to a server. So if you have a server, you can connect to that and all the files will show up in the Files app. You can also use Apple's Files format for hard drives. Hard drives formatted in that format are now supported in the Files app. That is more of an iPadOS 13 thing, since you can plug a hard drive into the USB-C port. Other than that, though, just a ton of bug fixes, some minor improvements to a few different apps, and some splash screens have been added, such as the Notes app. Mine didn't come up because I've already opened the app. I think there is one for the Home app if you have an Apple TV or HomePod. There is a new splash screen for those, telling you that HomePod can now recognize different voices and stuff like that. There have been a ton of performance improvements, so the stability has increased on Beta 2. Still not completely stable, still wouldn't recommend it for a daily driver, but the performance definitely has been improved. Hopefully along with that we'll see better battery life and stuff like that the first beta just doesn't really have in it. So all that kind of stuff is new, and that's pretty much it. We're not seeing a ton of new features added or anything like that. We're just fixing the bugs that were part of Beta 1 to make it a little bit smoother. I don't think we'll see really any more features. I think Apple has added what they're going to add in the first release. We may see later down the line, if Apple Card comes out part of the beta series for 13. We may see the Apple Card stuff added later in a beta, maybe 3 or 4, depending when Apple decides to release the Apple Card. This has been Colin with Techout. Don't forget to comment, rate, and subscribe, and have a great day.